Hello, my name is Charles Lacour, and I am currently a student at the University of Ottawa. The following video is a compilation of all the stuff I've learned while creating field reports for this class. After tracking my screen time for the last couple months, I have concluded that the average amount of time I spend on my phone each day is 6 hours and 34 minutes, which is a lot. During my research, various discourses such as dreams, poetry, collage, and others were used to study media. We studied these because media is a very broad subject and cannot be fully analyzed by only studying a single part of it. We used street media to get an idea of ways others like to express themselves. We used dreams to be able to tap into our subconscious minds and see what we can't necessarily see during other times. We used art to understand media on levels outside of speech or writing. By using all these different types of media, we were able to truly analyze the subtleties and nuances between them. Studying street-level media showed me an interesting contrast between the different messages that people want to express. On one hand, many people who put up posters in the street were selling either goods or services. On the other hand, a majority of the street media I saw and interacted with was people sending out a message about how they're tired of the status quo and how they want changes in our current system, which is founded on capitalism. While creating my artwork, I learned that I was not blessed with great drawing skills. I also noticed a great lack of detail in my artwork, and this is very much in line with my personality. I'm not someone who gets stressed very easily or who gets caught up on small details. I also noticed the presence of a lot of color, which again is in line with my personality, as I consider myself to be a very positive person, and to me, color indicates happiness. What I learned from my word cloud is the overwhelming presence of two emotions, happiness and sadness. I find it very interesting that these emotions are so common in my word clouds, as they are opposites, and I consider myself to be a very positive person. That being said, like everything else in the world, everything needs to balance, like the yin and the yang. So the negative emotion being as present as the positive emotion does make sense. During my research journey, I learned a lot about the different forms of media and how they're used. To start, I learned that media is omnipresent and is not only limited to social or any electronic form of media. I learned that art is a very different form of media than any other, as it does not necessarily need to be coherent like speaking or writing. Finally, I learned that dreams can be a way to tap into your subconscious mind and understand more about yourself. Unfortunately for me, however, I did not find this to be the case.